everybody. Today I'm making a Nuka Cola Quantum from Fallout. I originally thought my idea was really original and genius, but then I looked it up just to be sure, and about 150 other people had the same idea. So I was going to mix it up a bit and kind of use like a chemical mixture, and then I came to the realization I don't want to encourage people to mess with chemicals, and it only lasts for a couple hours. And then I was going to use a blacklight type system, so it would constantly glow under blacklight. It would be pretty cool. But then I couldn't find a blacklight cheap enough and readily available to everybody, so I didn't want to use that because I want everybody available to build this. So I'm going to go with my original idea, which 150 other people already did. So sorry it's not too original, but I have one little thing that's going to make it a little bit different than everybody else's. Nothing big. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy. This is really cheap and really easy. Get your bottle, get a long bottle. The only one I could find was Coca-Cola Zero. I haven't tried this one yet. The label doesn't come off at all, so you'd have to cover it. But anyways, get a good bottle opener, something that doesn't bend the cap, and then carefully take it off. Now there's going to be a little bit of bend in the cap. That's alright, we can kind of fix that later, and then fix it up. Okay, the next part can be a little difficult to watch really closely. And just if you need to watch it again to figure out how to do it, that's perfectly fine. I'll put a link at the very end of what I'm about to do to bring you back to the beginning, okay?
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got the shock when they last.
That might have been a little quick for some people. If you want to watch it again, here's the link. But if you think you're able to do that, just go to the next step. Okay, next step, get your bottle cap that you took off your bottle originally. No, the Coca-Cola Zero has a good cap because it's black, so it kind of works with it. Get your sandpaper, and then sand off all the paint, or you can just scuff it up a little bit. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it a little rough. I'm going to take out coca, so you kind of see cola, so you know it's still a Nuka Cola. You get rid of Zero. Anyways, once you do it to this one, do it to the rest of your bottle caps.
On Plymouth Rock, if today any shock they should.
There we go. Now you can't really see the Coca or the Zero, and you can still see cola, so that's kind of what I'm going for. Now just do that to the rest of your bottle caps. Next, grab your Coke bottle, a little bit of water. Just kind of clean it out a little bit. You just don't want the brown Coke in there ruining everything, right? Then get your blue pop. I bought two because I didn't know if one would fit, and it looks like it will just fine. I bought Jones Soda. Obviously not everybody's going to have Jones Soda where they live, so just anything that has blue to it is fine. You could use water and blue food coloring if you wanted.
They should try to stem instead of landing on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock would land on that.
There we go. So that's all full now. Get your cork. Try and stick it in the top even though it doesn't want to fit for some reason. Okay, so I cut the cork, it kind of fell out and then almost fell in, and then after like a lot of fiddling around with it, I finally got it to stick in. So next, get your cap, stick it back on top. Now, if you don't want to do the next step, that's fine. You can just get your light, turn it on. There you go. It's kind of hard to see right now because it's in the light. Not as good as I wanted it to turn out, but still, nonetheless, there it is. You can get a label. Put Nuka Cola Quantum on it. You can get tons of them online. My printer ran out of ink, so I couldn't really do it myself. So if you just want to leave it at that, go ahead. But if you want to kind of detail it a little bit more, this is the one step that kind of makes mine different than others. So I need a bit more bottle caps, but every time I have a party I usually throw them out and never thought I'd have to collect them. But I found when you're sanding them down, a circular motion makes the best results, and make sure you get the sides here too to make it look really old. My favorite one here, actually I gotta make it look a little bit better because it looks kind of new. There, this one's from a pop called Dad's Root Beer. It's my favorite root beer since I was little basically, and it says since 1931, so you know I thought that would be kind of cool in this.
In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on.
Just going to show you guys really quick. I noticed when I was putting the caps on, they were bending in, and that wouldn't let the bottle fit. So what I had to do is bend out the bottom of the cap a little bit, and then bend in the corners right beside where you just pulled out, and that kind of makes it stand a bit straighter. And I don't think I'm going to go all the way around just in case this doesn't want to fit in the end. So I'm only going to put that many on, and then I'm just going to hide that in the back. And there you go. So there's the finished Nuka Cola. It's not as nice as I wanted it, as per usual, but it's fine enough, I guess. And if you want it makes a pretty dandy nightlight. Alright guys, hope you liked the tutorial. It's like I said, super easy. The hardest part about that was gluing those bloody bottle caps on, and my fingers are covered in glue even though I wore gloves, and they were sticking together forever. But just make sure you bend them, stick them on, make sure the bottle fits, and everything's good to go. So, hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe. There'll be plenty more. And I think I'm going to get rid of this voting thing because not too many people are really voting on what they want to make. So, I'm just going to start randomly building things. And if you guys have any suggestions, leave them on my website or just leave them in a comment. So, other than that, see you guys later. Check out our website and email me at orange-spy@hotmail.com if you have any questions at all with any build. Anything. So, see you later.